Well, got some bad news for today. I have a window frame I have to repair. Well, not repair, just change the dimensions of. The reason being is these two windows, they're mirroring each other. I already fixed this one and I already welded that one in place, but I have another one that I have to fix today. And the reason being is it's too narrow. The reason why is because when I originally designed the windows, the manufacturer that I was going to go with had all the dimensions that I already pre-planned and whatnot. So I was like, cool. Time came to order the windows, found out they didn't have the color that we wanted. So I had to go with a different manufacturer, and their minimum width of window was wider than what I had already pre-planned. So I gotta widen this frame. Not a huge deal, but it's a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Man, this place is really looking different with all these cutouts. So yeah, he only has 2 window cutouts left to do. The one in the little bedroom area and then the one in the kitchen. And then it's time for everything else. And just make it sound that simple. Everything else. But yeah, like all the other small cutouts that he has to do, like for the wood stove, ventilation, stuff for electrical. There's quite a bit of other small cuts you have to make.
It's honestly that's kind of daunting with all the extra things, because you got to think about everything before.
Right, you have to figure it all out.
Yeah. But should be all right.
You can do it. Daddy, you did it. Hey, Spencer, do you know what the strongest finger on the body is? Why is everything about that?
The thumb.
Yes, the thumb.
The hairy thumb. We finally get a little bit more light over here.
I know, it's nice. It's a good feeling seeing our vision come to life. Trying to be helpful and I didn't realize how heavy these were. You make those look a lot lighter than they are. I'm trying to be sweet. That's what you do. Now, can you just imagine all the wildlife our guests will see from these windows? Hogs. There's a wild bull! Hogs, coyotes, some feral deer. I'm just trying to make them sound intense and wild. Spencer, does it fit like a...
That glove doesn't fit you very well.
Laugh at my jokes!
There, yeah.
You big boy. You big blue-eyed boy.
Yes. Alright, so today I'm working on the last and final window in here in the kitchen. The reason why I saved it for last is because it's the most challenging, and what I mean by that is it has to be absolutely perfect. First of all, with the space being so small, there's no room for margin of error. This window is going to serve as like part of the backsplash. Lower cabinets down here, and then we're going to have some more thinner cabinets up top above the window. So yeah, this window has to be absolutely perfect. No room for error, like the other window back here behind me. I messed that one up. I got a little too ahead of myself cutting that one out. So let me get started, and wish me luck, because I'm going to need it.
Before he gets into cutting out the last window, I wanted to show you guys the plans for the kitchen, because we ended up changing our plans from the original design. This was the original floor plan, with the fridge next to the cabinets and a small pantry behind it, bordering the solar closet. After looking further into the functionality of the kitchen, we found some definite design flaws. The fridge being right next to the cabinets made accessing the wall cabinet in the corner difficult. We also would have had this awkward gap, so we probably would have needed to do shelving in the corner, which we didn't want to do. With difficulty accessing the corner, it also made it weird for cooking appliances because we planned on setting a toaster oven back in that area. This design also made it impossible to open the bottom corner cabinet all the way because being that the space is so small, we can't move the fridge off the cabinets anymore. So yeah, it just didn't work. So Spencer came up with this new design that I think works 1,000,000 times better. Yes, 1,000,000. We've now taken out the pantry closet and moved the doorway for the bedroom over into that area, and the fridge will move up against the opposite side wall and have a small cabinet/pantry system built around it. The microwave will be stored in here along with other small appliances like a coffee maker. This will give the kitchen more of a galley feel, and it will take away the small gap that we had to walk through whenever the table was folded up. We will now have an unobstructed walkway all of the time, even when the table is up. And as far as cooking goes, the toaster oven will be over here, and we'll have a small cooktop that will be stored down in a cabinet and can be pulled out when needed. Speaking of the cabinets, this also addresses all of the concerns we had about the functionality of them. It opens that whole area up, and I think definitely makes more sense for the space. Alright, now that we're all up to speed, let's get back to the final cutout.
Alright, well, this window is definitely not going to be easy because, as you can tell, these pole jacks that I've been using to hold the windows in place, the window has to roughly be somewhere right in here, and that means they're going to have to be down at an angle. So I don't even know if I'll be able to use them just because the angle will be so steep for them since they're so long. Well, I guess we got our answer. Alright, take two. Had some scrap 2x4s or some spare 2x4s, and I'm going to, I cut to length, and hopefully they'll hold it in place. So far so good. A lot more sketchy, but hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, that really lightened up this space, but hopefully I cut out the right spot. That's fine. I already checked the measurements.
No. Baby, how high are the cabinets?
80 inches.
No, it's something really does seem weird. Like, I'm not trying to be funny.
You're also going to be 2 and 3, almost 3 inches higher, standing wise.
Yo, baby, what did you do?
What went wrong? How come the dimensions say it's right though?
But you know, looking at this, it's wrong. Like, I wouldn't be able to reach those upper cabinets.
Right. Well, I also have to deal with this flood too.
I'm gonna hurt you. Oh my god.
I have no idea where I went wrong. Everything's cut out according to my SketchUp, but my SketchUp's wrong.
I know. I don't know how that is.
But the
so
thing
off.
is, when I look at it on the computer, it looks perfect. But obviously, scale doesn't. I don't know. Something's wrong. So I gotta go look at that.
Thank goodness this is the last window.
I don't know what that is. Like, why is there an extra layer of flooring? I'm so confused right now. Why? What the hell happened?
Are you telling me right now that every window is wrong?
No, I highly doubt that. 9 inches. Why is...
You added a 9-inch flooring within the floor?
I don't know how that happened. I made all this kitchen window based off of the cabinets in the kitchen that I had built out. Well, with this elevated floor, and I transferred those lines to the exterior wall, and I just assumed there wasn't a 9-inch floor there. Maybe in the editing process of making this, I raised the floor on accident.
Well, clearly.
I'm so confused why that's higher. So I'm proving that being the architect, engineer, whatever, designer, and builder are all kind of conflicting with each other. Apparently I raised the floor when I was in the early stages of SketchUp. I know I meant to do that for the bathroom, but I don't know if what happened. But I have double the floor depth, so the interior space would have been really small.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. So I'm exactly 9 inches too high currently.
But the good thing is, like, all the other cutouts are in the correct place because you went off of the outside, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the only one that he made that mistake with because he was designing the whole kitchen with the cabinets and everything on the interior. So all of that was correct, but then when you go from the outside, now it's 9 inches too high, so.
I don't know if I accidentally like dragged the floor up, or if when I was doing the 3D rendering, if I thought I was going down but I was going up because of the perspective I might have been in. or the viewpoint I might have been in. So honestly, I have no idea.
Like, honestly, I wish so badly I had been filming when he realized what happened, because he's like, let me erase this side wall just to see like what's going on. And he deletes it, and then you see double flooring.
Well, yeah.
It's just like, what is that? Okay, and something else that's really funny is in the bathroom floor is supposed to be raised because of all the plumbing and everything underneath it. So the bathroom would have been like super tiny.
But the tragic part of this whole thing is it's one of our longer windows. So it's going to have to, yeah, the patch is going to be a long skinny thing. So I think the one way in correcting this is just kind of leave the hole right now, cut down my extra where the window's actually supposed to be, and cut that out, weld in the frame on the 3 sides, and then worry about this top filler piece after the fact.
What is that?
We're gonna have super insulation.
Just in the floor.
9 inches of foam above the shipping container floor.
It is funny though. I mean, I know mistakes happen and everything, but like, we didn't even make these mistakes on our house.
Well, we didn't use SketchUp on our house. We used pen and paper.
You know, maybe we should have just kept it super simple.
No, if you don't make dumb mistakes, SketchUp's a really good, precise way to make things. But if you mess something up, it goes wrong horribly.
And you can see we have gotten a lot of rain, and we got a little swimming pool in here right now. So Spencer actually drilled a hole in the floor over there to help the water drain, which that won't be a problem, right? Just because insulation and all that.
What, the hole in the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it won't. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine because there's gonna be 9 inches of insulation above it.
Oh, there's going to be foam, and then subfloor, and also there's foam underneath the container. So yeah, there's not going to be 9 inches. Can you imagine if like we had like some robot or some sort of 3D printer that you just finish the SketchUp and then you hit print, and then we're like thinking we're going to go into this pristine house, and it's just got this really short roof, and God, that would have sucked.
Maybe the 3rd container home we build won't have any issues.
You and these other container homes.
This is the last one. I think we're gonna be scarred.
We're doing day. We're doing day. We're doing day.
Hey, Cam.
Hi, Bo.
Hi, Bo.
Hi. We're doing there. Go up. Go down.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, Cam, don't lose that. My spacer.
You don't lose that. You're the one that has these in the screen.
No, it was on the container. You must have grabbed it out of the container. Nuh-uh. My baby didn't do nothing.
He can't do anything wrong, but you can. What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. I got 2 little piggies. Okay, let's go inside.
I'm really washing hands.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wash your hands.
I want the dream life with enough things to pick me up when I'm falling. Give me the dream house with enough space to hide away when I'm off it. I want the dream life with enough things to pick me up when I'm falling. Give me the dream house with enough space.
Well, I want to do for tonight, just because it's too hard to see like what's straight and what's not. Like I can see the welds once it's all lit up, but it's making sure the wall's straight.
Right. Got too dark. Okay. We'll pick this up tomorrow.
Let me go ahead and get too wide and
Okay, as I'm trying to get like a nice shot, can you not just creepily stare at me?
I just see you going.
Because I have to like hold my breath and really focus and try not to move.
Squint one eye.
We got 2 adventurous chickens. Can you imagine actually having like 2 adventurous chickens?
I don't know how you're wearing a sweater right now and that beanie. I am dying right now in this.
Should I call 911? Tell me I'm funny and you love me.
I love you.
Screw you. All I want in life is to be told I'm funny while I'm being fed tacos.